How's it going, guys? It's that review channel back with another review for the JBL OnBeat aWake. Now, had this Bluetooth speaker for about a month now, and it is really, really good. It is really, really good with Apple devices. It has a hard time connecting with some Android devices, but we'll go over that later in the video. Right now, we'll go over the specifications.
We're at JBL.com looking at the OnBeat aWake, and here they have it listed for $140. And here's a picture of it with the iPad connected to it. I'll list this link in the description, and now we're going to scroll down, and where it says manuals and compatibility of the product specs, we're going to click on this featured features and benefits, and here it's going to go over some key features. It has Bluetooth, it has the True Stream, and it has Slipstream. You can pause here to read those descriptions because we're just going to go over this quick. It has JBL drivers, obviously, and it has this free amp up downloadable app that you can get from JBL. It has smart touch snooze control. That's basically when you wake up and starts playing music, you can just slam it to put in a snooze. And it has for iOS devices the iPod Touch and the iPhone and the iPad, and it just shows more pictures of what we already went over. Some specifications down here. It's a loudspeaker dock, one AC power adapter, one quick start guide. That's what you get with it. You can pause here to really read this if you want. The main thing I pick up here is that it's 2 pounds, which is pretty darn light. I'm not sure, that's not including the the power cable.
Okay, so let's see what features we have on this device. It's plugged in currently. As we know, it does not have a battery inside of it. So it has a basic clock system, and on the top it has your power, your volume rocker, and your connection option, meaning you can change it from Bluetooth to auxiliary cable to device and back to Bluetooth. And this is an iPhone 4 connector, or an early, or a later on, I should say, iPod series or iPad. So the front is made of this mesh material, and you can kind of move it with your finger up and down. It's not like a plastic or anything. It is a mesh. These buttons here, the physical screen actually has buttons. It dims it right there. That's a dimming option. It's just this side though. That's just your option, because this device is actually meant to go on your bedside at night as a clock, as an alarm clock as well. So you can dim that, which is a nice feature. And it's got the JBL logo. It has 2 speakers, as we know. We go to the back. That's what the back looks like. And here's the bottom. It has these nice rubber padding, so it doesn't like mark up any of your tabletops, your nightstands. Inside, try to get a good focus here for you. It has a auxiliary port to the right, and this is the main power cable. It has this little slit right here, so that when you put it down, it goes that you slip your power cable or auxiliary cable into that slot, and then you set it down on the table like so. Okay, so here we have an iPod Touch series with Bluetooth capabilities. So we're in our settings right now, and we can just turn Bluetooth on. OnBeat aWake pops up. Tap it to connect, and then it says connected. So then we will, this app that they're referring you to is a JBL app, which is the alarm clock app, so you wake up to your own music. But if you just want to listen to your own music, you can just hit no. And then you can make sure to adjust your volume beforehand, because if you see over here, the volume is adjusted from your iPhone, iPod, whatever you have. So if you have it turned on max, it's going to be on max volume. So you can take it down to like 6 or 5 to play your music. And then work your way up. And this does have a good amount of bass to it. Okay, so now, or you can just have your iPod, if you have the iPod like 4 series, and then just plug it in to the device itself, which is nice because it can charge your device as well as play your music. Okay, so this is the wall charger that comes with the JBL OnBeat aWake. The cord is around 5 feet long, which is nice. That's a nice size. And my only complaint about this is that it's one of these bulky ones, and this is not turned this way. It's not in comparison to something like this, you know, more like a phone charger. They could have just spun it sideways, that way you can fit it on a power strip easily. But then again, with your wall charging, it's easier to hang down like this. So either way, but that's my only complaint with the whole product so far. And that's about it. It's just a yellow tip. I'm not sure what kind of power cable this is. I'm not some sort of power cable expert, but I think it's pretty unique to the device. So you just take the device. It's located in the back underneath, right there, next to the auxiliary cable, and then you just plug it in and leave it in that loop and set it down. If you're wondering how large the device is or its dimensions, I got the trusty ruler here. It's 10 inches by 4. Okay, so here's a range test. I'm not sure exactly how well this is going to work since it's going over a mic, but it's at volume level 20 and max volume is 30 on the device. So that's pretty good for only 20 volume. That's like 80% volume. And this is about 25 feet away.
Okay, so we're on BestBuy.com looking at the JBL OnBeat aWake, and it's $90 right now. It's like a $50 clearance, which is good. But we're here to compare to other devices. And the next one on the list is the OnBeat the OnBeat Micro speaker. And this is for iPhone 5 to 6 devices. It is wireless, but it is not Bluetooth. You have to have your phone plugged in or through USB. And there's the iPhone 5 connector, and there's that USB cable, and there's an auxiliary cable. But it is $96. It only has one speaker in comparison to the last one, which the OnBeat aWake has 2. This one only has 1. And the next one is this Bose sound dock for $150. Now this is much higher. It's $50 higher. It looks nice. It is not Bluetooth, and but it is iPhone 6 and iPhone 5 and iPhone 6 ready. You don't need to buy an adapter. And those are just some of the pictures. but I'll list all these in the description. And this one is by Sony. This is a speaker dock. This one is the closest so far, being that it has a clock on it and it also has a remote. Now this is not Bluetooth, I don't believe, but from what I've read on the website, which I'll list in the description again. But this is the closest one. So I guess the remote makes up for having a Bluetooth. So you have your phone plugged in, but it is an iPhone 4 series. It's not 5 and 6. So that's another disadvantage. And the last one we have is made by iHome. Now this is iPhone 5 and iPhone 6 ready, and this also can take your iPad, your new iPads, and your new iPhones. And this is not Bluetooth either. If we can scroll down to see, it'd be listed right here in the product features, which it is not. But it does have 2 speakers in it, and it charges your phone. So if you're looking for something that has a clock feature, but it also plays music and plays music loudly, the JBL aWake speaker is probably your best bet. And it's going on sale. And it's on sale right now. It probably will stay on sale since the iPhone 4 series has gone away and that charger is no more. Just in case you're wondering where to get an Apple Lightning 30-pin adapter, you can get them on bestbuy.com, but they're a little expensive at $30. I'll list some other links in the description where you can buy these. Thank you for coming to that review channel where we review tech, things, stuff, and more for this JBL OnBeat aWake speaker review. Catch you later.